Alrighty. Hi guys. Hi Enderman. Alright, so this is a very special episode for today. So this is gonna be a remaster of my first video on the tutorial on how to make fast dogs or resistance dogs. Genetic dog breeding is what I've named it. You can do this to any breedable mob, but there's not really a purpose to do it, especially for resistance. The only other animals I could see you doing this is a horse, and then you might want to have like a tiny speed buff on your cat, so he follows you faster. Or you could put on some hoglins, but they'll be aggressive towards you, but it would be really funny. So first of all, you need to know how to make speed 2 potions or speed 1 potions. Speed 2 potions are recommended if you want to make the process faster. And also what you need is blaze powder to charge your brewing stand. And all of this that I'm doing is possible in survival mode. I'll even set it to survival mode to prove you. I'm just having this netherite sword in case some mobs spawn inside. But I'll head into survival. You don't need stacks of I have a stack of beef and I have 64 torches because I got this from creative mode. I didn't make a whole playthrough to get over here because that would be weird. So first of all, to start your potion making, put 3 bottles in. Then what you need to do, you need to find the ingredients. You need these ingredients. Redstone isn't required, but it sometimes helps. So first of all, nether wart is required to make almost any potion in the game. Put nether wart into your water bottles first. So while that cooks, I'm going to overtalk a bit, but these are generation 1. They have no properties on them. And the way to indicate generations for now is you can use dye, signs, different pins, which I have right here, but you might want to have dye as well. Dye is the best. Also, name tags work. So now, what you need, let me check here. I keep accidentally opening that chest. So now, after you put the nether wart in, you can either do gunpowder or sugar. So I'm going to put the sugar in first. So let me go over a common mistake. You see this potion right here? This is a common mistake. This is when you don't add glowstone or gunpowder. You cannot do the process without gunpowder. 1 gunpowder equals 1 set of potions that are throwable, and you need throwable potions so you can throw them at the dogs before they breed. And also, this is a swiftness 1 potion, so that means you did not use gunpowder. So, if you don't use gunpowder, the process will be 2 times slower. So next, we're going to add glowstone. Glowstone makes the potion 2 times more effective, for speed at least. I only know half the potions, so. I've set up a little camp here to protect me while I demonstrate in survival, so some of you annoying people who criticize me so I can prove to you that this is possible in survival. And you may say you have a netherite sword and you don't even have a house or a bed. That's because this is just a tutorial, and I'm showing you that you don't have to. These items can be gained without cheating really easily if you just put your mind to it. Alrighty, so now we have the potions. So after you get the potions, now it's time for the genetic breeding part. So now, these are the generation 1 parents. Whoops, I threw a potion at them, but that's what you need to do. So before you feed them, you have to give them the speed buff. Now feed them. Put the gate so they don't escape. And then there's the baby. Now that baby has enhanced speed forever now. And also, if you want this to just go by fast, you can just feed them. Which it takes a lot of beats, so it's really hard. So now we have another one. So in comparison, I'll show you the difference. It's not going to be that much of a difference since it's generation 2. Let's see if we can tell a difference. Let's see if it'll come. Yeah, you can tell that one's faster. The one with the hearts on his head because I fed him. Oh, they got stuck. You can just generally tell that this one is faster. It's 40% faster because of the potion effect. Now, I'm going to bring this parent back over here. How's it? Oh, okay. Very good. Speed potion wore off. Alrighty, so. But yes, you sit there. Now, what you're going to do, if you want to make it faster, you make the parents breed again. This is how I do it. Now, throw another potion on them. Did that hit them? And then breed them again. Alrighty, and there's the puppy. Now, I only have one potion left, so I will have to make another batch, but the video is probably not going to be that long. So now, I need to bring the puppy over here. Now, these two are generation 2, so they need to head in this pen. This is where you might want to mark them different colors, so you can tell. And every time you do this, it gets worse. They get way more powerful every time. Like, the generation 3, how did that goat get in? I don't know. But, now these two need to... How? Why? Get over here. Yeah, you can tell that even the baby's faster. Whoa. What? That stupid goat just hit that child. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to fight it. I'm afraid it's going to kill my wolf. These speed effects are, generation 2 pets. Or, gosh dang it, I hit the child again. Here, I'll feed you. Now he's healed. Also, in future generations, the dogs will be so fast, it'll be hard for them to reproduce. So you're going to have to make the cages smaller as the generations go. Okay, then I throw the potion. And then, now, look at that. Look how fast they are. Now, that child is 2 times faster than generation 2. So now I'm out of potions, but that's pretty much the end of the video. So basically, you keep repeating this process, and every time, the baby will have double the original generation, which is crazy. Like, that baby, don't you dare go. Don't, no. Alright. So, basically, keep repeating the process, and eventually you'll have Super Saiyan dogs, like you saw in my old video, which is, by the way, I'm going to delete soon, since I remastered this one. It was so cringy. Let's see how fast the baby is. Yeah, that's very fast for generation 3. So make another generation 3 pup, and then make them reproduce, and you'll have an abomination. So the pros for the higher generations is that they're super fast and agile, which can sometimes be good and sometimes be bad. But I'm talking about the pros, so they can dodge arrows really easily. But as the generations continue, their accuracy and AI will start to malfunction. But so by generation 6 or 7 or 5, their AI is going to start being a little broken because when they follow you, they're so fast that they don't stop in time, so they'll try to head back and they'll zoom too far. But if you put them in a cramped space, they'll destroy anything. They're also very agile to dodge by arrows. And plus, is for like generation 2, you might want to just keep for like a cat, because this process works on any animal, breedable animal actually. And so you would just you know how dogs are sometimes very slow. I believe this works when they're swimming as well. I'm just gonna ignore that I'm on fire. It's not that bad. But another thing probably I should tell you is that this process also works for resistance. But don't do the resistance, because the resistance barely works. Once you do the first 5 generations, they'll actually get like 20% more defense, then 40%, then 80%. But that takes a while. And also, the only way to get resistance in your dogs in survival is to make a turtle master potion, which decreases their speed, and the speed will actually go through the genetics. So when you have a Gen 2 resistance dog, he'll have negative 20% speed. But we can use the speed process to speed it back up. But basically, you're going to have to do 10 generations to get like a Gen 3 noticeable resistance dog. So it's not going to end up very well. But that's pretty much the tutorial on genetic dogs. If you keep doing this, you'll have very fast dogs, and it'll be really funny. But basically, what you need to do here is simple. Let your friend try to fight them to death, and then they cry and scream on your phone. That is your tutorial on how to be funny with dogs.